Welcome to the Hood. I'm Jack, your Hood sommelier, and today we are going to Kentucky. We are going to do a quick review of the most sought after bottle of the summer, the Weller Single Barrel. So the Weller Single Barrel came out at the beginning of this summer. It's a wheated barrel. It falls down at about 97 proof. Unlike the other Wellers of the past, this one come to be very special. Everybody want to put their hands on this bottle. Uh, as you can see, I have an empty bottle in front of me. Reason why is because it's so hard to find this bottle. It's so allocated that I had to literally share a bottle in a sampling here with my other buddies when we are able to put our hands on it. So today we're going to do a quick review of it, and I want to be able to compare this bottle to the other Weller line to see if is it really worth the hype. It is I don't know, because on the secondary market to get your hands on this bottle, you are probably looking about $800. Sazerac, Weller, let's see if your bottle is really worth the $800. Let's pour, shall we? As you can see, I have a 2-ounce pour next to this bottle. Already, we can look on the color side, not very typical. It's a very light amber color, gold color. It had some legs on it. I can see it has good legs. But it's only 97 proof, but there is a funk to it already. When you already getting on the nose, there's a serious funk to it. Of course, it's Weller, it's wheated, so it will have that graham cracker. Yeah, that graham cracker funk to it, vanilla, oak. But this is a single barrel, which means that it has to be unique in some way. So I didn't taste it, I didn't touch it. I wanted to actually give you guys my honest opinion of it. As you go on the nose, yeah, it smells stronger than that 97 proof. We get wheat, graham cracker, vanilla, oak, a little bit of that marshmallow-ish. But it has a serious funk to it, a serious strong smell to it, which actually makes it delicious. All right. I want to take a minute to actually take it in. It has quite some character, and the leg on this thing remains. If you look at it, I've had it for a while in this position. Look at those legs on the glass. It remains the same. There are strong legs on it, which actually tells you that it has some oomph to it. And since it's single barrel, I'm assuming that this have been in a rick house where it kind of aged to that 97 proof. Now, contrarily to the Weller 12 that we have here, right, is the Weller 12 itself. It's literally about 90 proof, right? 12-year 90 proof. There's no age statement on this. I did some research, and the research on this bottle says that bottles between 12 and 16, 17 year that was blended, but I don't know. The legs on it tells me that is definitely an older age bottle, because the alcohol on it definitely stands out. But comparatively to the Weller 12 here, they're about the same proofage, about close to each other. And I love the Weller 12, so let me revisit the nose again. Yeah, definitely quite funky. Okay, let's give it a taste. Okay. Yeah, you get You get, mm, yeah. So the Kentucky hug hits you right away. The wheat you don't get immediately, but you get that vanilla coming in. You get the oak coming in. Let me see. Very sweet cherries. Very, very sweet cherries. It's very delicious on the cherry side. And you finish in the back with a little Kentucky hug. Don't you get some tingling there, but nothing too punchy. So nothing over punchy, but it still has its uniqueness. It reminds me a little bit of William LaRue, but since it's really low proof, I don't see it yet. It does stay with you. It has a good profile to it, but I truly have to give it a true comparison. Let me take a sip of water to make sure that I actually have a true comparison to the Weller 12. Okay. My favorite Weller actually is the Weller Foolproof, because obviously I like barrel strength stuff. But anything under 100 proof when it comes to something very expensive gets me worried, usually. So, Weller 12 doesn't have a lot of legs on it, right? Doesn't have that leg. You can see the same amber gold color. Nothing crazy. The funk is not the same. It's not that funky. It's a little lighter on the nose. You still get the same, rye profile, wheat, but on the Weller 12, you do get that profile of the rye spice, the oakiness, but it's not as pungent as the single barrel. The single barrel, compared to the single barrel, the Weller 12 doesn't stand. The single barrel will have to win compared to the Weller 12. Now, if I have to compare it to my favorite Weller, let me move the 12 away. My favorite Weller is the Weller Foolproof. Of course, the Weller Foolproof is about 114, which is much stronger in profile. But let me compare it to that Weller 12, the single barrel, to see if really, as a single barrel, he stands on his own. Now you can see that if you look on the Weller Proof, it's 114. Weller Foolproof 114, serious legs on it, right? You let it sit. It had serious legs. Is foolproof. I mean, you expect all the best out of it. The nose is pungent. You get oak. You get everything that comes in. Flavor profile, amazing. You get that same Kentucky hug. You get those vanilla note, the oaky note, the pepper note. So it makes me, it's very intriguing, because now this Weller single barrel is almost like a perfect hybrid between the Weller 12 and the Weller Foolproof. So it's almost like somebody mixed those two to give us this one. So the Weller single barrel, which I'm revisiting here, has all the strength of the Foolproof and all the flavor of the Weller 12. So the real question is it worth the money? If you're a Weller fan, my answer will be yes. You want to try it because it does offer you the best of both worlds. Is it worth the secondary market? That's definitely is a no. But does he stand on his own? Yes, it definitely stands on its own. So if you find a pour, if you go to your whiskey bar and they have the Weller single barrel, make sure you grab your pour because it has enough intricacies to keep you going back to it and give you a little bit of that heat you need. And it's truly a single barrel that stands on its own. Well done, says Rack. You know what? I'm just gonna revisit it one time. Yes, it is worth it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have more comment on this Weller, make sure you let me know. As you can tell, it's hard to find, but if you're able to get a pour, please get a pour and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. For more information and more reviews like this, please check out the links below. Subscribe to my channel and please check out my IG for more daily contents and way to make cocktails. And if you want to wear awesome gears like this, check out my website on the description below.